Niceness and Gentility podcast.
Jingle bells,
Yes.
jingle all the way.
Everybody be shouting, men are scam. Sure, I for bring
Let's go.
Oh, sorry, men are scam. Sure, I for bring women. So
So
it's wedded.
the bells were ringing. Back out.
It's bound. Whoever brings it up will be kicked out.
Hashtag adapter.
Like, my future husband will be this, will be that, will be this. If
my
you see that
babe.
bedroom voice, man. In my mind, I was like, keep calm. Yay.
You can't change nobody.
You can't.
Hey, babe, hello, sugar.
Yes, thank you.
Think of the person you want to spend the rest of your life.
Hello, guys. Welcome.
guys.
Welcome to another episode of the
Niceness and
Welcome to another episode of Drum Rolls, please.
Niceness
and Gentility podcast.
How's it doing today?
So, today's topic is something we all know, something we all celebrate. In Jesus' name, we not celebrate it twice. We all celebrate.
Yes. Our own do, not like we won't celebrate other people's own.
Oh yeah, we'll celebrate other people's own. We'll celebrate our own too. In Jesus' name,
Amen.
Fire. Okay, so we are talking about wedding bells.
Wedding bells, jingle bells,
Yes.
jingle all the way.
I don't know if you people have noticed, but it's wedding season. I don't know this September, October, November.
I think generally this year.
It has been wedding season, and everybody be shouting, "Men are scam." Sure, I for bring you.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry, men are scam. Sure, I for bring you fair women. So who are you people getting married? Are you getting married to trees?
No. It's still, the thing is, whether men has come or women has come or anything, people are still going. It's still going to happen at the end of the day. That's just it. So it doesn't matter.
Men has come, but enjoying.
They are still doing the
Yeah.
do. And no, they're getting married now.
Okay.
Where
Yes.
is your mind?
Move your mic from the Okay, so do you know any wedding songs? Cause anything Oh, you know this one? Ìgbéyàwó ṣe pàtàkì, ó ṣe kókó.
I forgot it. But I know owanbes. Ijó tí mo jó lọ́nà o, kò máa tó mi rárá o. Ayé tí mo jó lọ́nà.
Onílù yẹ gúngún.
Onílù jọ̀wọ́. Rárá, I don't even know the full song.
So we're talking about wedding bells.
Wedding bells. Should we first discuss the last one we went for? Or the only one we've been to, we've gone for 2 this year.
Have we?
Yes, now.
Which one? It wasn't really like a.
That one it didn't really eat.
It wasn't wedding. Yes, it wasn't wedding.
But this one I went for.
Oh,
like,
it's
2
wedded.
weeks ago. Oh my god.
Oh, that is.
Oh, the bells were ringing. Back out.
It had to ring.
It was a typical owanbes party.
It was giving.
Was top class. Should I say top class? Because it had everything. It had even the church was even nice.
Oh my
church
god!
was
Like that
really
was the
good.
first wedding I've gone to. That the church was fast. Like everything was
Yes,
on time.
I
Everything
think
was
less
according
than
to
2 hours,
schedule.
so
Yes.
Because
And
I didn't join.
Yeah. Apart from the fact that they also had another wedding.
Yes.
Immediately after,
They had
but
to,
the priests they were scheduled, they were on time, everything was according to plan.
like,
You know,
and it was nice. I liked the orderliness too.
Yeah.
It was, and they kept to time.
Kept
Everything
to
was
time.
short but precise.
Yes.
They were and very, very accurate. So all the
Yes.
things that needed to be in the program.
it was there. They
They
didn't
were added,
move out
so-
of, they didn't reduce, and they didn't talk too much.
At least everything was intact. They included all those things. And it was
Yeah,
really
and
nice.
even the bride came on time because I was on the bridal train. The bride came on time. She was even rushing. I was like, that's.
It's funny how she was rushing her friends.
was actually
that day.
rushing her
She
friends.
was calling them
I was
and
like,
all
are you
that.
people ready?
Yes.
Let's go. She was on time.
Now I think that's the first time I'll see the bride getting set earlier than.
Yeah, she was ready. Like she woke up like around
friends.
4. She got her makeup done.
She hardly slept that
She
day.
hardly slept. Yeah, she hardly slept. Then because the day before we had our bridal shower, so she had to rest. She didn't even sleep. She slept like around
like past 12 when we were done with the bridal shower.
She slept around past 12. She was awake by 4. She got ready. Then she got to church was by 10, I think. She got to church
then
like 3
makeup
minutes.
artist and her hairstylist.
Yeah, everybody came on time.
Early.
They even took
I
a
think
lot
they
of
slept
pictures.
over. Except the makeup artist.
No. The makeup artist did not sleep over. The hairstylist did not. But they came very early.
They came very early.
Yeah.
So I
The
think
photographers stayed on time. They took all the pictures. Everybody was
actually
getting
really
ready.
and I like the fact that she enjoyed herself.
Oh,
and
she
her
did.
friends did
They had that
well.
up so well.
They did so
They had
good.
that up so
and
well.
they were not. It wasn't that they had a large number. I don't think they were up to 10.
I mean, the groomsmen were actually more than
the ladies.
They were more than the bridesmaid and Ashwebi ladies.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Wow. No.
But it was really nice. It was nice. At least they had a nice hashtag.
Okay,
The hashtag was actually nice.
It was really nice. And straightforward.
And straightforward. Just
almost perfect. I don't just say perfect, but it was almost perfect.
Imagine having good names on your own, then your hashtag is now good again.
Good, yes.
I mean, some other people's names you can't relate with that.
You can't relate. Just like wait, what names can you use? I think you had some. You mentioned some.
I saw some. Okay, let me see.
Let's see.
There's Pamela Ripple and Juwon. I mean, what would they use?
Pawon.
What we say?
Pawon.
Oh, we have maybe Shili and Juwon.
Shiwon. You're not giving OAU vibes now. Pawon, Shiwon.
Yes. Imagine if you're not an OAU student.
Exactly. And it's fun. Wait, they didn't sing OAU.
They
didn't sing the anthem. It's not like a general thing now. Once you finished from OAU, everybody starts singing. Hey, great! I didn't even know for your own. You can't say they might eventually do that for yours.
Whoever brings it up will be kicked out. Like bastards will throw you out.
Why? You don't have to be violent.
I have to be.
You don't act.
I don't want to be watching wedding video and be saying.
No. They want to hype you, and they have to hype your school.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the thoughts, but don't do it.
Don't do it. Okay, no problem. So, what other names do you have? I'm even trying to search for mine now.
Peter plus Shion giving
Pion. That's nice actually. But what other? Wait, the Peter and Shion. What other name do you think would go well? It's still Pion.
Yeah.
I can't think of any. Share. Oh no.
You just look for something English, maybe God's will. Just like begging.
Okay, there is still.
Just use hashtag God's will 2024 whenever you want to get married. Don't use Pion.
That is actually who thought of it in the first place.
Pion. I've actually seen some very very funny wedding portmanteau. What was the English word?
I think it has one name like that. Portmanteau. What's the spelling in case we need to
don't worry.
Sugar embarrass ourselves outside.
It's just portmanteau. Let's just leave it like that.
Let's see other names. Let me see if we're going to get it.
Yeah.
So Hilda and Elliot.
Idiots.
Yes. Then what of Fortunate and Emmanuel?
Unfortunate.
Funnel. You can use Funnel. Funnel is a very nice name. Patricia and Aniel.
Patricia and
Aniel. What do you think could be?
Panel or judges?
Panel or judges. Actually, you can use panel. By this place, I got pattern. Can you use pattern? Pattern is good though.
Oh, yeah.
Pattern. Abby, Patricia and Aniel. Yeah. Then Ada and Peter.
Oh, adapter.
How can you do? Imagine you are going for a wedding and then you see hashtag adapter.
Adapter.
But it's actually nice.
It's nice actually.
It's nice. Now. Yes, now adapter socket. So there are things like that. Just I don't know. It's just like thinking about. But when you want to get married, it's not like you'll be thinking about that Or well, you might actually be thinking about it. Do that. When you want to get married, what name will you use?
Yeah, what would be an hashtag?
Just like, for example, if an Hilda meets an Elliot, what do you think they would do? Nothing. You will just wait till your wedding or something, and then you search for niceness. I'm very sure they cannot use idiot for theirs, so it's just
something very neutral.
But the hashtag is not the important test of everything.
It's the ceremony.
It's just the
marriage. Yeah.
So it's the important part is still the marriage.
Yeah.
It's the marriage.
I mean, weddings are very beautiful. Like, there are things you plan. Like, since when you were like 5, 7, like, oh, when I get married,
your wedding dress is
my
going
dream
to be.
marriage.
Funny enough, I didn't really think about things like that when I was younger.
Really?
How my wedding dress is going to be.
I remember one time, me and so we were talking when we were young. We were talking about what our future husbands will look like. Like, my future husband will be this, will be that, will be this. Then our sister was like, what do you people know? What do you know that you're talking about future husband? That you don't even know what's going to happen in the future. You're already talking about that. Exactly. Don't say that anymore. They're still young.
But now you can already start thinking about it, and then you pray towards it.
Yeah, you pray towards it.
Not your own will, do you're just going to tell
God's will, man.
Like,
and the fact that we are advocates of godly marriages.
Yes.
So,
like, there are two things that one shouldn't miss actually: salvation and good marriage.
Yeah.
Because once you're already saved, the marriage, even if someone is saved, if the person enters a bad marriage, it can actually destroy the person's future. It can destroy the person's
and the thing is both are eternal, both are for life. Salvation is for life.
It's not something you just go inside and just say, oh, it's another is a different thing entirely.
Yes.
So
marriage is for life.
Just like you once mentioned you once mentioned about this man that you met inside the cab. Was talking that way about his wife. Imagine.
God, you should have seen that man that day. Like, when I first got into the cab, it was all sweet talking. They were flirting.
How are you doing?
If you see that bedroom voice, man, if you will fall.
How would you have known that the man was going to?
If you see the way the man switched, like, just are you mad? You know, like, when he's talking to his wife like that, like, what was your courtship like? Are you an animal?
Maybe you can't really see. Maybe they're actually not married. That people do things like that now that they might not even be married. Tell us how it really went that day.
Okay, so I got into the cab and it was on the phone. I thought it was actually toasting the girl. The way he was talking.
From the voice.
Yeah, the way he was talking. Then when we got on along the journey, like, he just suddenly switched. I think she said something that offended him. Then the way he switched, he didn't even slide in. He just
He jumped this side.
Just like, are you mad? Just sharing those kind of words. Then he started insulting her mom. It was really somehow, like, it was just like, are you mad? Like, when your mom comes, I give her money. Your mom will stay here for 2 weeks. Like, I will feed her. I went to Abuja for a month. That was the money that I used from the job that I used it to buy a phone for you. Like, what happened was that I think he had a smartphone, so he gave the phone to his dad. So I think the lady was like, okay, come online now, let's do video call rather. And it was like, he doesn't have a browsing phone, like, he can't do video. The lady was not like, are you joking? That's what the man was like,
are you playing?
Man was like, why would you tell me I'm joking now? I told her I don't have a phone. I gave the phone to my dad. And I'm asking me, am I joking? That's what caused it though.
And then so she now got all those insults because of that.
God, that insult was much.
Wow.
It was much. It was a lot.
It's even the fact that I even said he was now even telling everybody in the cab how everything was. And
the way it was saying, it was as if he wanted someone to actually talk. They know how these drivers are, they can be very nosy. So the man was like, okay, Uncle Kilo Shelle. I started telling. He even have to transfer from back seat to front seat to go and...
Are you serious?
I said, he went to go and deliver that gist properly.
And you were not just there. I'm very sure in your mind you would have been like, hey, oh girl.
In my mind, I was like, Arabiri, keep calm. Because
Serious.
the way it was as if I should do the way it was insulting her.
Okay.
You know, if I should do in that sort of matter, it can transfer aggression to me. I just said, let me just
You should just hold your body.
Come on, body.
You should not go and collect your own side of the insult. And that's actually, I don't know, maybe they dated for a long time, but at least it's better to just find a good person. I am very, very sure there would have been red signals.
Of course. One thing is, butterflies does not guarantee marriage. Butterflies is
they don't count. They don't count.
Oh
everything's not about love, and all
person.
that. Once you get into it, you get into it because it's not like, at least most of the one of the major things that matter is commitment as well as trust. But then you have to respect. Yes. Once there's no respect, then there's no point. You have to stay with this person for a very long time.
I don't think that
that
if he doesn't respect you when you're dating, doesn't mean he will respect you when you get married. And
I think I've noticed something with ladies of these days. I don't even know if it has always been, but I've noticed that the ladies will be like, the way he is now, I can't change it. You can't change nobody. Nobody. Have you even changed yourself that you want to change someone else?
You can't change him.
You cannot change anybody. So it's just the way the person is right now. That the person is even going to be worse than they are now. Because they will not be free to show their full
you see
self.
the person in the full light. Like, okay, this is how the person actually is.
Yes. I've always thought about it that the best way to know the person you're dating is by how the person interacts with the friend. So let's not only focus on guys now, also ladies.
Yes.
The way they react to situations, maybe a lady does something or a guy does something to maybe a friend of his does something to him, and then the first thing he does is to flare up. Oh, Sharon, are you crazy? Can you just know that at the end of the day, once you people are together, that's the same thing it's going to do for you. Saying that you want to change someone does not.
You can't change someone if they themselves are not ready to change themselves.
Yes, and it's personally, I feel like it's not really about changing. It's about what the person believes in, how the person is.
That belief is something else. Because people have weird beliefs.
Very, very weird beliefs.
People imagine believing that maybe something like, okay, as a guy, you're believing that your wife is supposed to be in the kitchen, like you don't want a wife that is working, your wife cannot earn more than you. Your wife cannot earn more than you, like you have to be the breadwinner. What kind of mentality is that?
All this mindset, I'm like, how did you get to this point? All those things, they came up from these funny ideas.
Yes.
I don't know how people do it though. I don't know, and they are still living on those standards. It's just the same way these guys think about where their ladies will be, where their wives should be, and all that. That's the same way some females think too, that all their relationships they should get beaten. Things should I don't know. They should be insulted.
Or
they should be,
when you're dating, let's get pregnant before you get married, so I can know if you're fatter. I
mean, I once heard about a lady, her boyfriend, at that time, he told her that she had to get pregnant for them to get married. And the guy's family members, they supported him.
It.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
They supported him. I don't know how people can just be that way. I've heard like different funny stories about things like that. I'm like, how come? Where did you get this mentality? The person that created the marriage himself, because I'm very sure he didn't have it in mind when he was doing
It's actually funny that you're judging someone's ability to get married based on the fact that they have to get pregnant. Okay, what if she cannot get pregnant? That means you're not married now.
Exactly.
What will not happen to her?
After doing everything.
What will not happen to her?
After doing everything, you now say, because she cannot get pregnant too, that's all. And then she moves to the next person. She does the same thing again because, no, it does not make sense. It absolutely does not make sense.
People need to marry, right? Like, a lot of people have married for the wrong reasons.
For the very wrong reasons.
For the wrong reasons.
There are a lot of, for example, now, I know some guys will be like, the reason they want to get married is because they want a praying wife, a lady that will be praying for them.
Can't you pray yourself?
Can't you pray?
You don't have mouth.
Thank you. Like, why can't you pray yourself? Why? You're now waiting for someone else to pray for you. If you are treating a lady badly and you cannot pray for yourself, you think the lady is going to be attracted to you?
You're marrying a lady because of the house chores. Like if she
Like-
doesn't, if like you want to marry a lady because she can iron your clothes, my dear, you're marrying a wife, not a slave.
Not this. Apart from that, because thinking about because I don't want to be like we're only focusing on the females.
Yeah,
Do you
or
get?
supporting
For
the females.
Yes,
yeah.
supporting the females. For the
That's
guys
actually
too, I know some ladies, they will be like, the reason they are getting married or they want to get married is because
He's rich.
because of the money, so
Yeah.
that someone will take care of them and all that.
He's stable.
My dear, don't be a liability.
Don't be
There's
a-
nothing bad if you can also stand on your own. Like if you want to do something, some minimal things at home or something, you now have to wait for him to come back before you can do some major things. I mean,
you for yourself.
give yourself
Yeah.
some credit.
You for yourself, don't you want to have your own money? Like you see something you like, you want to buy it. No, you don't have to be waiting for your daddy was come and give me money before I buy this thing. Even daddy was will be asking, okay, what do you want to use? You will not be asking for presenting
you
project.
now have to like
You not come with spreadsheet like,
now
okay,
to
this is
list
what I want to use the
everything
money
out.
for. Like,
It's actually, and the funny thing is one of the things that is breaking marriages right
Yes,
now. It's one of the
yes.
things. Because the guy will be like, if he does not need her. He absolutely does not need her. She's just a liability. All
Just
she does
a
is just to
liability.
use his money and all that
Yes.
and look fine in the house. And as the Bible says, beauty fades.
It does.
Beauty fits. So if you are fine and you're like the uncle got married to be or maybe let's say the uncle got attracted to you because you are fine and all that, it is going to fade no matter how much Caro White or something you use.
They say that beauty lies in the eyes of the
Beholder.
beholder.
Oh yes.
The eyes of the beholder can turn. No.
Behold you.
If he should close his eyes,
If he refuses to behold you anymore,
his eyes can look elsewhere too. It can behold another beauty.
he can behold something else. So it's actually really nice being. You can stand on your own before now saying, okay, I'm ready for marriage. I want to do this. It's time to go to the next level. Like what were we talking about before we got to this point? We're talking about wedding bells and all that. Marrying rights.
Butterflies sometimes can be running stomach.
Although you actually need this to like, now
You need
you have
that
to be attracted to the person. If you're not attracted to the person, I mean, you're not going to do the thing, you know. So you have to be attracted to the person, be able to comfortably call the person boo, hey babe, hello sugar, honey, how are you? You know those things now. Those ones are also important too, because you know now
you need
the
to
vibes have to flow.
Yeah, you need to have
chemistry.
languages. You need to have
That's
love
what I'm
language.
But another important part is knowing how to blend. Can you communicate well? Like I feel like this is already feeling like advice media or something.
Therapy. Relationship
It's
expert.
relationship. But that is just how important it is though. For example now, the wedding bells we mentioned then that there was wedding and all that. All in all, at the end of the day, it is the marriage that is the important thing. Those people that went to celebrate now, they're already there. They've started their life. How many weeks now? I think it's already 2 weeks. So it's 2 weeks and counting, and they're already there. And it's a
living their
lifetime
life
thing.
privately.
Yes, and it's actually not good to have the idea that if it does not work, that you will leave. Then that is why this stuff is not working.
Yeah.
If you have the mentality that okay, if this thing does not work,
I can just leave.
I'll go,
Igbo.
I'll just leave the relationship. That's why we mentioned mindset the other time and mentality. Once you have that thing, that is what you're going to be working on. That's what you'll be running on.
Yes.
So don't have the idea, don't have the mentality that stuff. And I believe you are going to be okay. Seriously.
Yeah.
Once the relationship is set, the reason you are entering the relationship in the first place is for right reasons, right motives.
I mean, marriage is not easy. We are not married. We are both not married, but we've heard people's experiences. People have told us stories. We've read stories of people.
Yeah.
You know, and people say it a lot that marriage is not easy. Like it's not only love that keeps the marriage. Right?
But funny enough, the not easy aspect, it's not even in the negative side. Do you get?
Yes.
It's going to be positive because people that are married, they know that okay, this person, I'm just like we've been living in different places all our lives. So we're just coming together. We have to work on it and all that. So even if it's not easy, if you get married to a good person, in fact, it does not, personally, I feel like it does not necessarily have to be right person, but a good person that is willing to work with you, a God-fearing person that cares about you, something like that now. People will be able to work it out.
Yes, you will. Then marriage is something about vulnerability. Like you're literally bearing yourself. You're going naked as day, not only your body, but your mind and everything about you. Like you're exposing it to this other person.
Yes.
So they are seeing you as you are. Like even other people that you've grown up with might not see you transparently or as clearly as this person is saying.
But it's going to be only two of you.
Yeah, it's just going to be two of you, and you are going to be sharing things about your life. You cannot, anyways, if you marry for the good reasons, with good intentions, you cannot hide things about yourself from your partner.
Yes,
can't. So it's just very, very intimate. Something very intimate.
That's I believe in, just getting married to your friend, because at the end of the day, a lot of things will come up. For example, now, just like you mentioned the other time, we are not married. It's just like how we've been staying together. You get it is not easy because you people are already friends.
You understand yourselves.
Yes, you already understand each other. You understand your values. You have the same values. You think the same way, sort of. Like everything is aligned and all that. And then I believe your purposes aligned. You have plans together and all that. Your goals are the same. So all those things, once you already have that thoughts and you're already with your friend, it makes it
easier, tolerable, and bearable.
Yes.
Because sometimes you might not even like your partner. They might do some things that will make you be like,
bro, can't you think?
So you might not like that person at the moment, but at least you'll be able to understand
it.
It
will be easier to just.
Then it will also help when you have maybe quarrels, or let me not say conflicts, but when you have misunderstandings, it will help to like you'll be able to resolve it. Like people fight, petty fights, but because some people are not mature, like you'll be fighting over little things, and
even the funny thing, these petty fights you're talking about, there was a time it's trended on Twitter. That when you want to get married, I don't know if it was Twitter.
Okay, that you be fighting about toothpaste.
Yes, that when you want to get married, the list of things that you should discuss. Personally, I feel like it's actually right.
Yes.
There's nothing bad in you discussing it. There's absolutely nothing bad, because you can't say this person is already used to pressing the toothpaste from the lower part, and you are used to pressing it from the upper part. I have experienced this before, and I know that it can actually be very annoying. But when I was in that situation, I had to just blend, and it's because of yes, I had to compromise. That's the type of person I am. Okay, it was easy for me to make it work and know that I didn't say anything to the other person though. I just found the way to just try to balance everything up. And there were other things too, different things that were listed that would just look really petty. But the day I realized my pet peeve. The day I realized it, I was like, wow.
So this is it?
Yes. And for those that don't understand pet peeve, like something that can easily annoy you but looks very tiny, like as if it does not actually matter, but it does matter to you at that particular point. When I realized it, I was really surprised. And that's just the way it is. We're all wired different. But I believe if you've already discussed all these things, at least you lay them down, like you mentioned vulnerability the other time, lay all those things down, you discuss it. I don't say anything, but you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person.
Yes.
I can remember when this stuff was trending, then I know someone that told me that it didn't make sense, that it was childish.
It will seem childish, but such things escalate. They say that tiny drops of water make a mighty ocean.
Yeah.
So such things. Yes, thank you. Such things escalate. You'll be like, okay, what actually caused this fight?
Yes.
You will not
realize that it's from just the little.
Yeah, and if you trace it back to what actually caused it, you'll be like, why are we so stupid?
Yeah, like what? How did we get here?
How did you get here?
Today might be toothpaste. Like, why are you doing like this? Can't you understand simple something? You will discuss about that. Then the next day is another thing. Maybe toothbrush this time around. Then everything will start adding up, and then it becomes something. It will now be like a huge hole between you guys. So it's something that you have to think deeply. think of the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. It's nice going for owanbes, you dance.
It's nice, but people that are dancing with you, they'll go back to their house.
Yeah, we go to their house.
They're not come to fight for you.
You know this Instagram post that me and my husband, something like that. You don't know what is happening in the background. You don't know. The wedding ceremony we went for, we celebrated, we enjoyed ourselves. Yes. It was really nice, very good party. But we are not going to follow them home.
Definitely.
They've already done it, they've done it. So if whoever it happens to, you will start carrying your load. And all the hashtag and all that, they don't matter. At the end of the day, they really don't matter. It's not everybody that is using hashtag these days. It's not everybody. Who cares? So it's just yes now. It's not everybody. So it's just best to just know the important thing. It's not the wedding that is important. It's the marriage. I saw one recently. I told you about it now. It was a garden wedding. I don't think they were up to 50.
That's something very intimate.
Just intimate. Maybe I feel like what the bride was thinking, because I feel like it's the bride that will tell you how she wants her event to be. So maybe the bride was like, I don't want anything too big because I want to focus on the important part. Now I'm not saying if the wedding is big that is not important or intimate. I'm just saying maybe that's how
maybe it's where your priorities are.
Yes. So maybe that's how the lady felt, that she doesn't really want a big wedding. She just wants something small, intimate. And you can't even see, maybe we're thinking of the
budget and
the financial impact and all that. Whatever you like. I know some people that they got married during the week and nobody killed them for it. Did they die? No, they didn't die.
They're still married.
Yes, and they're still married, happily married at that.
Yes.
So all those things, they don't really matter except what you are carrying inside the marriage, your priority, how you are setting it.
Let God be your foundation.
Yes, let God be your foundation, because He's the one that created this thing in the first place. What's wrong with you people, fam? What's wrong with you? I mean, what's wrong? Like, why would you be going into something without the author? Let's be serious now. Why would you be going into something without the author? Because I don't see the point. People just going in and out of dating these days. Gen Z, what's wrong with us?
Gen Z, some millennials
what's wrong with us? It's actually, at some point, you'll be like, why is people doing like this? Why you put doing
Let's do better, Gen Z.
Better.
So all this is deep talk, but it's still wedding season.
I've seen a lot. I'm just like, next year is gonna be, oh my God.
I want back to back new.
Back to back.
Please don't bring
Start budgeting for owanbe. Oh, wow.
Back to back, but please don't bring Ashebis near me.
Why not? You don't want to pay Ashwebi.
You don't want to do back to back. I want to be paying Ashwebi every week.
No, you're wait. That money is there.
I know it's there.
Tell me that.
I know it's there, but you know colors. We have few colors.
Okay. You're not be so
it's
good
not
every
easy.
week. You just tell me the color. Tell me the color. Pepper red, cockroach brown.
You should be happy.
What type of blue did we see this day?
Cockroach brown, azure, cobalt blue.
You know, different types, shades of green and blue and purple, whatever they are. Bring the colors. We will help you to select our own clothes. We didn't want
a
share big clothes.
People should not mind this game. But it's still wedding season, you know. Let's be happy, let's be merry, you know, let's get it.
I mean, I'm expecting many weddings next year, but I feel like I won't be going for them.
What do you mean? The year is not over. We still have November and December. November and December is the hot spot of weddings.
We don't go for it. I mean, where we are currently is spoiling plans, but I don't mind if there's anyone.
Anything can happen
around this. Anything can happen. We already have one in.
One pending.
If that's the only one I will go again this year, I already have plans. Yeah, I have plans. It's not my wedding, but at least I have to be good for it. No, so all these ceremony that we are seeing, it's not us that is doing the marriage. It's the person that will carry the head and can't do it.
We just pray for them that they'll have the best wedding. A blissful marriage.
Yeah.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Yes. So thank you guys for tuning into this episode.
Niceness and
we appreciate you
podcast.
Every single time. You people are always listening to us as we rant, as we talk. Thank you very much, guys. From the bottom of our hearts, is it from the bottom of your heart?
Shame.
It's from the bottom of my heart. I don't know about your heart.
From downstairs of my own stomach.
Yes, actually, from top of my stomach.
Yeah,
from up to my heart.
Into my
esophagus. Through my mouth. We're saying thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we might be off for a couple of weeks.
Pending the time, you can listen to previous episodes, and if you still have something in mind, to let us know.
Yes.
Like, by the way, we mentioned that we're going to read out some of our listeners' ideas and all that, but we haven't been able to. But it's not really a promise like that, but we are hoping that when we come back, we'll be able to read some of them and the reviews and all that.
We're gonna do that.
Yes. So pending the time we won't be around, you can just listen to the previous episodes,
and you can also share. You can also help us spread the word by sharing.
Spread it like butter on bread.
And we appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Hope you have a nice week.
Have a fantastic week.
Yeah. Peace out.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for listening, and we hope you enjoyed this episode.
For questions or comments, you can reach us via the email on our bio. Don't forget to share and follow.
You can also click on the notification button to get notified each time we post new episodes. We hope you have a great week. Peace out.